We have the hottest office market in Southwest Florida. Today, I'm going to tell you what's next. Welcome to What's Next in the commercial real estate market in Southwest Florida. I'm Gary Tasman with Cushman and Wakefield, Commercial Property Southwest Florida. And I'm excited to talk about today's office market because I have such great news. According to all of the national statistics, Southwest Florida has the top spot in terms of the very best office market in the state of Florida. Now, if you think about what's going on in Florida and all of the in-migration from northern states because of Florida's response to COVID by opening the market, attracting new businesses from up north during that time, it only makes sense. But what's really exciting to me is how much more growth we see in the pipeline and in the planning phase. In my opinion, based on the new permits being applied for and the land that's being sold to developers who want and need to develop more office space, we're getting ready to see another boom in office development in Southwest Florida. So we've just completed our proprietary market research for the office market, our MarketBeats, for the office market for Q1 2021. And it's amazing to see the continued growth of this market. Just some quick numbers. Our vacancy rate is slightly up, basically the same at 5.9, I think over 5.7% last quarter. We've had a little bit of absorption of just about 3,000 square feet, but our rents have gone up to almost $20 at $19.76. I think that what we're seeing in the market is, I wouldn't even call it a pause. It's just a reaction to how strong the last quarter was. It's kind of a catch-up period. It's pretty exciting. We've had a fantastic rebound in really all the important sectors of our economy. Housing sales are up 28% year over year, which is just unheard of. We had passenger traffic recover to 90%, 92% of what it was through RSW before the shutdown from the pandemic. So I can tell you that my office is working with several office prospects that need to continue to grow. As long as we keep growing our population base and our employment base, we're going to continue to see the office market grow. So again, we're talking about a recovery from the pandemic that's starting to resonate all the way through the rest of the economy. I think that the real future of Southwest Florida is going to be defined by the number of people that arrived here and stayed in what most people are calling the COVID tourism phenomena. If you think about the impact of that to our office market, what I believe we're getting ready to see, and it's really evident in the national news today, is companies are saying Florida is fine to do business. According to the statistics that I've been reading, we see this office market continue to expand in Southwest Florida for at least the next 4 quarters to maybe as much as 12 quarters, the next year to 3 years. And I don't think anybody can see that clearly after that, but it's going to take a lot to slow the momentum in the office market down. I think that if you're a property owner and an office building owner, the things that I would suggest you need to do to make sure that your building isn't vacant or doesn't become vacant are make sure that, number one, you're taking good care of your tenants, you're listening to your tenants, and you're responding. Make sure, number two, that when your tenant needs to retrofit, be part of that partnership with them. Look at it as a long-term investment in the quality and the value of your asset. So if you own commercial real estate or office buildings in Southwest Florida, it may very well be a time to think about what's next for you. Cap rates are at historical lows, so the value of your asset are at historical highs. So my recommendation is, if you've already used your depreciation or you're well on that scale and your building is in good shape financially and ready to go to market, you might think seriously about selling it and trading it into another asset. You could buy another newer, nicer, more path of growth type of office building. You could buy another asset class. But the thing is, in our market, when we continue to have this strong a population growth and we have this fixed and dwindling supply of developable land, you're going to see intrinsically the value of your assets, of your hard real estate assets, go up over time. So give me a call. Let's talk about your property. Let's see if it makes sense for you and where you're at in that investment cycle to consider selling it and trading it into another asset.